Alright, once again, it's been a long time no see, and I'm very sorry about that. But I do want to document today a first for the homestead. Well, I think since the last time we spoke, we got a couple of more goats. We've got 7 goats now. And Haley gave birth to 2 beautiful twins. There's Haley and there's one of her twins. That is Hope. And Joy is walking around here somewhere. Joy is normally by her mother. Oh, that is Joy. Yo, she's become a little bit lighter. That is Joy. Hope is in a tree there, helping herself to chicken food and chicken water and stuff. Anyway, and we've got a bunch more with names, but we don't know if we're going to keep all of them or sell some of them. We'll keep an eye. But today we are shearing our sheep. We've got those 3 sheep that we hand reared, which you guys saw, and today is shearing day, so it's a first for us. So they're currently there in the goat's pen. We let them free range all together, and then they like to sleep in the goat's pen when it's hot in the afternoon like this. But this is what I did. I parked the car up like this, and then I use these rails that I normally pull the bike on the trailer, and I just stack them like that, close it off here with a gate and a little feed container, and I'm hoping to stand here on this side where it's open and just help them up there. So I don't know if it's going to work. We'll see. I'm going to go get the camera stand and set up this camera so you guys can see the chaos, and hopefully not so much chaos. And then I got to tie their one front leg to their one back leg so that they can't jump off of the trailer while we drive, because that would obviously be detrimental. And they are so heavy. They are huge. I'll show you what they look like just now. Let me go look in the pen. I chopped my milking stand's legs off so it's lower. It's working a lot easier like that. And I put the tire there to push the goats this way so it's easier to milk. I made the milking stand too wide, but it's been working really well so far, and it's still going strong a year later. Where are you, sheep? Here's the sheep. So that is Petal, this is Phoebe, and that's Toby. Toby is now of age to start mating with these 2, which is really good. That's what we want. But because he's of age, he is getting a little bit too rough. So yesterday he actually headbutted Mateo, so we have to keep an eye on him every time now and just keep him at a distance and show him who's boss. But he is going to need his own pen very, very soon, because he's a risk to the little ones. Okay, so I quickly had to go rush off and deliver some eggs. So Mateo already started bringing the sheep closer, so I'm going to show you now how we get them loaded.
But they're not going to walk up the ramp, so
sure.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
It's just scared.
The ramp is also probably uncomfortable. There you go, okay? How much do they weigh?
I don't know.
Yes. About 25, I don't know, 30, about 30 kilos. Okay, so they're not that heavy. So we can leave these over here. Yeah, and just keep them on. I reckon if somebody just stays. Okay, so easy peasy when you just lift them up. Whoa. They're actually a little bit lighter. They're lighter than what I thought. So now the key is just to keep them on there. I don't think they'll jump off. And then we got to drive them to the farm. So we're going to load up one more sheep of friends of ours down the road. That's also going with to be sheared. So let's make this happen. Alright, there we go. All the sheep are loaded. And now, so there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're off to the farm. We have arrived. And there's already some sheep here from the farmer that sheared. Michaela's just keeping the sheep calm there. Mateo is also on the back. Check this out. Look at what they look like when they're finished. Oh. Alright, so we just parked our sheep over there, and the farmer's sheep, they go in here. So this is where all of the unsheared sheep are kept, and then from here they take them and they put them in that little pen there, and then the shearers, they take sheep from there. So it is a little bit harsh, but the sheep can be quite rough. And then the farmer just has to make sure that that camp gets kept full so that the shearers never stop shearing, because the motors are constantly running. Alright, and then they take them this side to show you guys what it looks like when they get sheared. And this is it. See, so they work quite fast. Here you go, little one. And those cutters are very sharp. Alright, and then all the wool gets taken up. It goes onto a sorting table there. I don't know if you can hear me, but it goes onto a sorting table there. They sort out the majority of the good and bad wool, and then the bad wool goes onto another sorting table there, and that lady sorts out the finer details of bad and good wool. And then the good wool that goes from here goes into a press there at the back. Let me walk there and show you. Okay, so all the good wool gets chucked in here. Once this thing is full, they take this press, put it over there, push it down until this thing is halfway depressed. They put pins in to keep it down, and then they fill it up again. Then they press it down again until the press stops here at the top, and then they make a bale. So here you've got about, I think about 100 sheep, and it's young sheep, so they don't have a lot of wool, each of them, and that will fill one bale. You get about 2 kilos to 2.5 kilos of wool per sheep. It's quite a rough business, and the sheep do get hurt, but not much, you know, a little bit. It's kind of like going in for, I don't know, to the dentist or something to get yourself sorted out. And it is good for them to be sheared. They can't keep their wool through the summers and stuff. And in the end, they are better off. And also you can earn money from that wool to put back into the sheep. And like with the farmers, they earn a living from it. So yeah, and just like that, the recovery period is an hour, 10 minutes, 5 seconds. It is a brief moment of stress, and then everything is okay. Okay, so Toby's horn came off. They pulled on the horn and the horn came off, and so he's bleeding quite a bit. My fault. So Toby's horn came off, but try and doctor it there. There we go. Sheep is back home. They are still very upset. I sprayed them a little bit more on their cuts. So spraying actually makes it look worse, but yeah, they've been cut a few times here and there just because the guys are rushing. So it's not that nice. I would like to learn to shear myself and just do it myself. But we'll see what the future holds. Toby is quite cross with us with his missing horn, but I sprayed him well around that horn as well, and the bleeding has stopped and it looks pretty good. I just got to monitor him for a couple of days and make sure there's no parasites and flies lay eggs and stuff like that, and make it heal up nicely. But yeah, I gave them some food. I gave them a type of food of lucerne pellets, but they're still moaning and crying. I think it just feels weird without the wool maybe. But that's it for today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. We will see you in the next video, hopefully very soon.